From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from L.A. Darius Davis to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. He's got it. Room to run. Jukes one defender. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, Herbert. Edwards got it. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that 1st cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the 1st time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Play action now, Burrow. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Juke the defender. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That just misses the 50 mark. It's a 49-yard punt. And the Chargers take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Herbert. The ball is out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Wright gets it, headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
2nd and 13. This finds Dobbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. 12. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right again. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Davis, the motion man, right. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Hurst there to grab it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's on the move. Finds a man on the right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to Hurst. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Bengals looking for a score before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow setting up the play action. Caught by the open man. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Right, running out of the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 37. Wright reels it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On 1, right?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
11. 11 Thomas. 11 MP. 11 MP.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Done. Dot. 11 Thomas. 12. 11 MP. Check. Down. 11. 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Finds his target, Mason. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Edwards. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. Finding Davis. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give to Edwards. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Finding Hurst. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Not much on the return. Should have kept that one in the end zone as the tackle's made at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Running on second with Moss. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow setting to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Buying some time right. Gets this to McConkey. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He gets loose down the right side. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. It's a 21-yard gain. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
It's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Forced out to his right. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give inside to right. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. He's tackled after gaining a handful. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Wright reels it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One of the tight ends in motion left. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Bengals up by 8. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. 11.
Now a run with Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Here we go.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.